All right, so we got Zoom going. We're going to see how that works out. Kelsey's also recording this, and she'll put it on her YouTube channel so that we can send it to people who couldn't make it. Thank you, everybody, for coming here. It's kind of crazy with the mask. I'm just going to take it off while I'm talking if everybody doesn't mind. We're far enough away, I think. So yeah, Dad wanted to be buried at sea. So the vast majority of his remains have been shipped out. He's reporting to the Navy again. We're just waiting for a ship to become available, and he'll have his full military honors out at sea. Once that's done, they'll send me a letter from the captain of the ship, and the flag will come back. It'll give us the date, time, longitude, and latitude, so we can Google Earth it and see where he is in the sea. But that was his wishes. We did want to keep a little bit of his remains to put in with Mom, so we've got a really small urn up here. Don't be shocked at the size. And we're going to do that as soon as this is over. I had a quick story I wanted to share. Back when I was a kid playing Pee Wee football, my dad and I were out in the backyard playing catch. I learned two very important lessons that day with him. The first one is his throwing accuracy is inversely proportional to the amount of scotch he's had. So the more he drank, the less accurate he was. And that's when my real life lesson came up. He threw a pass that was way over to the side. There was no way I could catch it. And I just looked at him and I said, what am I supposed to do, dive for it? And he's standing there with a glass, took a sip, and he said, well, that depends. And I said, depends on what? He says, how bad do you want to catch it? I didn't realize just how profound that would be on me, but it stuck with me forever, and I thank him for that. So, I don't know if you got anything you want to say? Okay.
I wrote it down this time so I wasn't a hot mess like I was at my mom's. There's an African proverb that says, when an elder is gone, a library burns to the ground. Boy, could my dad tell a story. We've all heard them, and he filled a room and was full of light. He never met a stranger, and everyone loved him. Today my story is about how my dad started to teach me to play chess at a super young age. And we would spend hours playing, and I wasn't real good in the beginning, but as time went on, I got better and better and better. And then his patience was unending. So, okay, I lost my place. Okay, after many games and a few years later, I finally won my first game against my dad. I was elated, and as I looked across the board, I saw such pride and love for me, and his smile filled my heart. Life is learning to play chess. You have to learn each new skill slowly until it becomes natural to you. Time goes on, and you start to become more sure of yourself. You try to think of life from so many different angles and keep at least 3 moves ahead of where you stand. Hopefully people have someone nearby that will be there for you as you find your own unique and tricky moves. They will celebrate your achievements, your individuality. And luckily I've always had my dad. Thank God I've always had my dad. May my father always be a reminder for all of you to live your life fully and end with a joke. Thank you.
Very nice. Okay, so is anybody else want to say anything? It's not required, not necessary, but if you'd like to, you're more than welcome to. If not, we're going to have a little special military side of it here. Okay? So we'll go ahead and start. just gonna hold nice and tight. So if anybody cares to look, you can look up on Yahoo or Google or someplace. There's a meaning to every one of the folds to this flag. There's 13 of them. I didn't want to bore you with that, so we're just gonna fold it up. But yeah, each fold does have a specific meaning. Flip it right upside down. Perfect. That concludes the military side of it. We're just gonna call it a day. I thank everybody for coming here. Safe travels and stay safe. Thank you, everybody.